Bioenzyme Cleaners.
We all are aware of the fact that the cleaning products we use in our homes contain large amounts of toxic chemicals which are extremely harmful for us. They're also highly expensive and don't even serve the full purpose. But we have the solution to this problem, that is the bioenzyme cleaners.
So as the human population is growing and our lifestyles have become increasingly convenience driven, we are polluting our living environment more and more. In order to keep ourselves disease free, we must ensure our hygiene. Using bioenzyme cleaners, we can protect ourselves from the harmful toxic of conventional cleaners. The conventional cleaners also leave chemical residues, which is even the major causes of cancer, since these residues can turn carcinogenic.
Bioenzyme cleaners are completely organic and formed by the fermentation of organic matter. These cleaners use the action of good bacteria to digest the waste matter. The bacteria release certain enzymes to break down the complex organic matter into simpler substances.
The materials required to prepare the bioenzyme cleaners are just the vegetable and the fruit waste, that is 2 kgs, water we require 10 kgs, and sugar and jaggery to be 1 kg. These cleaners can be made simply by diluting the brown sugar in water and adding the organic waste. Further, the addition of lemon, orange peel, or the pandan leaves create the fresh smelling enzymes. And now we have to leave it for fermentation for 3 months to complete and completely, and by making sure that the container is airtight and the bioenzyme cleaner would be ready.
Something to keep in mind is that while making the solution, one must use plastic containers for the preparation of bioenzymes, as accumulation of gases during fermentation can cause any fragile container to break.
So the bioenzyme cleaners have a veritable list of uses. It can be used as a surface cleaner, dirt remover, as a personal care product, or as a pest control. It also has its own economic value. The residue left after straining the solution can be used as fertilizer or as manures for plants due to its high nutritional value.
To make bioenzyme cleaner in just 20 days, baker's yeast can be added along with the other ingredients, which makes the process quicker. Also, if the leftover pulp of the previous batch of the cleaner is available, it can be added to make the cleaner in just a month.
And it is imperative to note that only plant-based material should be used to make the cleaner, since the fermentation that produces alcohol and the acetate acid with the disinfectant properties will apply only to the plant-based substances because of its sugar content.
In this project, our innovation was to open up public organizations in different localities which would be responsible for waste management in their respective areas. The organization would be responsible for collection of waste, waste sorting, composting, recycling, and residue management. The organization would cover at least 150 to 200 houses, including the shops in the locality. This range can also be increased by the passage of time.
And the collection and the segregation of waste could become more efficient and organized if particular days of the week are assigned for collecting only organic waste, while the other days are kept for the collecting of the inorganic waste. A waste sorting information sheet would also be maintained to keep track of the amount of waste collected and the processed waste.
For preparing bioenzyme cleaner, organic wastes like jaggery 1 part, fruit peels 3 parts, and water 10 parts are required. Considering the daily household waste generation to be 1 kg and the total number of houses covered to be 100, we would need 100 kg jaggery and 1000 kgs water, which can be purchased for just rupees 5000 each, where 50 kgs for jaggery and 5 liters for water. The cost of water can be further reduced by recycling the wastewater generated from water purifiers.
Hence, a total cost would be just rupees 7,500 to 8,000. So, by approximation, 1 kg of this cleaner can be sold for just rupees 36, including all the charges, which is very low compared to the cleaners available in the market, which cost about 186 per liter. That is the Lysol I'm talking about specifically. The bioenzyme cleaner also plays a role in protection from diseases. It contains alcohol due to the action of yeast on sugars, which is an important component of sanitizers and disinfectants, which is effective against many disease-causing microbes.
Since all the solid residue after staining the enzyme can be processed as a fertilizer, it can be sold to the farmers. This project would also lead to employment generation, good sanitation, and protect people from the toxic substances present in the conventional cleaners. According to statistics, India produces around 960 million tons of organic waste annually, which can be drastically reduced if the waste is used to manufacture the bioenzyme cleaner and not directly dumped in the landfill.
So we also tried to prepare a prototype to prepare the leftover pulp after straining the liquid. So we tried doing tray composting by reusing the waste. Basically, we required buttermilk, leftover pulp, plus the kitchen waste, plus the dry leaves. And in a matter of 30 days, we were done. This can be used for manures in the fields. So we carried out some experiments to prove that the bioenzyme cleaners are the ultimate solution. basically the second experiment was the Steric ammonium nitrate test, wherein the Bioenzyme Cleaner liquid was added to the Steric ammonium nitrate solution, and then it turned red, which shows that it is this is alcoholic, because alcohol has a property of turning into red color with reaction with Steric ammonium nitrate. So basically, we also conducted a distribution drive in our neighborhood, distributing the self-made Bioenzyme Cleaners to our neighbors and workers. I felt extremely elated to be able to bring a smile on their faces and contribute towards a noble cause. Here are some pictures of the same.
Is the cost comparison between our bioenzyme cleaner and the traditionally chemically manufactured cleaner. The chemical cleaners available in the market cost up to nearly rupees 1500, whereas our self-made organic cleaners cost only up to rupees 180.
We also conducted a survey wherein the first question that we asked was if the people were aware about the carcinogenic properties of the traditional cleaners. And to our shock, many, like 92% of the people, were not aware about that. We should also tell you that the toxic chemicals that are available in the cleaner include the monoethanolamine, ammonium quaternary compounds, galaxide, allergens, 1,4 dioxin. So these are all related to the problems that we face due to the conventional cleaners that we're using in our homes.
The next question we asked was if the people felt it was safe to use the bioenzyme cleaners in their homes. So 43% of the people were in favor, whereas 18% thought it wasn't safe to use bioenzyme cleaners, whereas the rest of the people weren't sure about because there's a lack of awareness among people. They do not know about the carcinogenic properties and also why the bioenzyme cleaner should be used. And this project is also very helpful to raise awareness among the people about the same.
We also tried to ask if they were aware about the enzymes released on the fermentation of organic substances they can be used for a surface cleaner. And about 44% of the people said they don't know, which means there is a huge lack of awareness among them.
The next question was if the people felt that the traditional cleaners, that the bioenzyme cleaners will be as effective as the traditional cleaners. So 26% of the people again weren't sure, and 7% of the people felt that they're not as effective, whereas 67% of the people understand that the bioenzyme cleaners will be as effective as the traditionally and chemically manufactured cleaners available in the market.
And remaining question about the pocket-friendly nature. So most of the people believe that the bioenzyme cleaner, because they are naturally made, they are cost-effective. Now we have also developed a website for the same project. This is the homepage. We have the feature selection for purchasing the cleaners, the aim. We have also provided the ingredient guides. Now I'll just show you the shop section wherein we can purchase our cleaners. So let me select this 3 liters one. We select the weight and quantity. Say I select 5. We add it to the cart simply, and it shows us the subtotal, that is 525. So we view cart.
Thank you.